What up, Dokkanners? Saiyan Day is now 2 weeks away, so we gotta start talking about this celebration because we still don't have information on what the theme of the celebration is going to be all about. So in this video, we are going to speculate and make our predictions here about what the theme of the Saiyan Day celebration is going to be all about. You guys can also do the same. Let me know what your guys' guesses are in the comments, and we can see in the future if we can come back to this video with pride or with shame. Looking back to last year, the banner, we'll obviously start with the Dokkan Festival banner, and then we'll go through some of the main points. Main points are going to be Dokkan Festival banner, EZAs, possible LR EZAs, Infinite Dragon Ball History / Super Battle Road. So we'll start at the top with the Dokkan Festival celebration. Last year was Broly and Trunks. Broly did lead Planetary Destruction and became a monster on Infinite Dragon Ball History or the Legendary Goku event. This unit can stack attack and defense like a beast. Very good unit for long form events, even to this day, and leads a very obscure category that hasn't been given a new lead, but houses quite a few menacing extreme units. So this actually can have some lethal lineups, but it's not something that is explored too often. So I would imagine this year we would probably get another similar category that is not really relevant outside of the celebration, but still houses a new unit that is very powerful. So for my prediction, for the upcoming 2022 Dokkan Festival Saiyan Day celebration, I am going with King Vegeta. Why? The main reason why I'm going with King Vegeta is because Royal Blue Vegeta is set to receive his EZA during this celebration, and I think this would be the perfect opportunity with Vegeta getting such a marquee upgrade during a joint celebration featuring Saiyans. I feel like this is the one and only chance for King Vegeta to get any sort of real representation outside of his dinky looking Super Strike unit, because this is really all that we have, and the Saiyan Dragon Ball Heroes one, that's just not enough. King Vegeta may not be a marquee box office unit, but he does share a name with a box office unit, and I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to give and pay homage to the father of the Prince of all Saiyans. Why not? This unit has a great super attack in the making. This is called Execution Beam, by the way. I looked it up. They actually called this Execution Beam, where he expels Paragus from his throne room. This would be the perfect backdrop. Look at how dynamic of a shot this is. Capes flapping, right? This looks really good. I think this would be in a fantastic Dokkan Festival unit where you get to just expel your opponent from the throne room. I think that would be absolutely outstanding. As far as a category lead is concerned, I can't really think of any good ones. I have a couple stupid ideas. You guys can maybe help me out in the comments by telling me some of yours. But maybe he could be the first Big Bad Boss's category lead. You know, we have Big Bad Boss as a link. We've started to kind of go into this new trend of turning certain links into categories. Why not do the same thing for Big Bad Bosses? Even though Super Strike King Vegeta doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, maybe they could give him one on his summonable unit. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's one stupid idea. The other one that could be better could be the father category. Just make a father category. We've got plenty. We've got King Vegeta. We've got Prince Vegeta. We've got Bardock. We've got Goku. We've got Gohan. We've got King Cold. Those are 7 characters, 7 or 6 characters that are a mix of Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, and Wicked Bloodlines. So it could be a great way to kind of mix and match some of those units, those categories together. And when it comes to categories now, folks, we've got so much overlap. Who cares? The only real criteria for having a category is that it exists. So fathers could be a good category. Let's make it happen. Fathers, Big Bad Bosses. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with that one. For the banner unit, since King Vegeta is the Dokkan Festival unit, let's have the banner unit be Kid Vegeta, who also doesn't have a summonable representative yet. So let's have a Kid Vegeta be summonable, who can use this attack, his explosive shockwave, or whatever this was called, during his little training montage back in... Was this in the Broly movie, or was this in the Z flashbacks? I don't remember where this was, but this could be a cool super attack animation that they give him. We'll have to wait and see, but those are my predictions for the banner. Let me know yours in the comments. Moving on, let's talk about... Actually, you know what? Let's hold off the Infinite Dragon Ball History for a second. We'll come back to that. Let's go to the free-to-play EZAs. Now, for the free-to-play EZAs, we don't have any concrete format for how many they would roll out, but based on last year, we only got 2 free-to-play EZAs. We got Stage 11 and Stage 12 for the Extreme Z area for a Hero Extermination event. Stage 11 gave us Super Saiyan Gohan. Stage 12 gave us Goku Kaioken. So if you guys want to follow the 2 free-to-play EZA format, we can go with that. For my 2 free-to-play EZAs that I would like to see for Saiyan Day, I would actually like to go back to King Vegeta and Kid Vegeta. Let's give the Super Strike units their EZAs. This would be the first instance of Global receiving the Super Strike renewal. This is a new thing that was introduced during the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Kid Buu Dokkan Fest on JP back in January, where they are going to be taking the old SR Super Strike units, giving them their final TURs, and then Extreme Z awakening them into brand new one-of-a-kind SA20 units. Now, these guys may not seem like much with a supreme damage multiplier, but you combine that with an SA20, they actually can deal formidable amounts of damage, so don't sleep on these guys. These units are going to be pretty decent. So with Mighty Mask being the first one that is exclusive to JP for right now, let's have our first instance of Super Strike TURs on Global with some Saiyans. Let's give King Vegeta and Kid Vegeta those TURs and EZAs. How it works is they basically just take the event, and oops, that's the wrong one. They take this event right here, and they add 2 more stages. Stages 1 and 2 are already there. They give you stage 3 with the TUR medal, and then stage 4 gives you the extreme stage. And once you're all done, you have a brand new champion Super Strike unit. So I would love to have that for the free-to-plays. If we want to go in a different direction that is not pertaining to Super Strikes, maybe we could go with some Pure Saiyans. Let me actually find, where's my Pure Saiyans category I was looking at before? I cannot find it. Let me see. Let's just go to Pure Saiyans. So Pure Saiyans is right here. So a couple other ideas I had for free-to-play EZAs could be the Super Saiyan 3s. There are some Super Saiyan 3 free-to-play units that haven't received any sort of update. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is awakened all the way from an R from that basic event that you were introduced into at the very beginning of your Dokkaning days. We could also be given an EZA for the free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Incredible Gem Shop, this guy right here, or we could even see an EZA for this unit, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who is the product of a Dokkan event. He's a free-to-play Dokkan event drop unit who deserves an EZA at some point. Let's have more Super Saiyan 3 Broly EZAs. Let's give this guy the redemption arc that the Super Saiyan 3 Tech Broly couldn't get, right? So that's it for my free-to-play EZA ideas. Now for the pay-to-play ones, the obvious one is going to be Royal Blue Vegeta. This is not really an idea, this is just going to be happening. So with this guy now becoming the king of the Pure Saiyans category, could we see some other EZAs for the summonable side? My only real idea would be to just EZA the other Blue Vegetas. I don't think that's that crazy of an idea to suggest giving STR Physical and AGL Blue Vegeta some sort of love. This guy is the counterpart to the AGL Goku Blue, who did receive an EZA last year, I believe, and he is basically a Realm of God-centric unit. Give this guy something similar. With the whole year gap, this guy would surely be better than the Goku. And then the STR Vegeta Blue is so old and so irrelevant that he needs something. Look at this guy. I never use this guy, but I would love to. One thing, though, I will have to point out, all 3 of these Blue Vegetas are from the Resurrection F arc. So if they were to do this, maybe this would theoretically happen during a Resurrection F Dokkan Festival celebration instead of a Saiyan Day one. But I wanted to throw this out there because if this is going to be a Vegeta-centric celebration, which is my prediction, why not give these 3 also their EZAs? This guy, whether or not he gets it now, will eventually get an EZA. All of the 33% nuke leads will get their EZAs. AGL Golden Frieza, I believe, was the first one. Or actually, yeah, I think AGL Golden Frieza was the first one. And then we've had the Blue Goku Tech unit as well. We will have more of them for every other type in the future of Dokkan. So why not give this guy his EZA at some point? So those are my ideas for some summonable TUR EZAs. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with either one, free-to-play or pay-to-play, as far as your ideas are concerned. Lastly, for the LRs, if we are to be given an LR EZA, I would imagine the #1 option for everybody would be the LR Team Bardock. It would make a lot of sense for us to get this unit's EZA 2 years after he released during a Saiyan Day celebration. He released back in 2020 during the previous joint celebration between Global and JP, and to this day we have not been given that LR Rainbow status for that Team Bardock. It is quite sad. So maybe they give us those final 2 pieces and they give this unit an EZA. The reason why I feel like it's still possible, even though JP is currently getting Team Bardock EZAs piece by piece, is that maybe this could be the one EZA that Global gets along with JP, and then in the future we can piece together the rest of the category, because I don't know how they're going to be rolling out the rest of the EZAs if we were to get this during Saiyan Day. Right now during the Ginyu celebration, JP is set to get Borgos' EZA and Fasha. They will eventually have to get Tora, Shigesh, and Bardock, and only then would this LR EZA actually make sense. So maybe not an EZA, maybe they just give us the rest of the unit to get that rainbow, and then maybe in the future, this unit gets an EZA on a JP exclusive celebration that Global will ultimately get later on. But in any case, I feel like it's worth mentioning that we would all probably want this guy to receive an EZA finally. And it would be so sad that Team Bardock gets their LR EZA before Ginyu Force gets their EZA. Because the Tech Ginyu Goku is even worse than this one, and is a year older, or multiple years older, and still doesn't have that EZA. So let's make that happen. That's the number one option. The other two options that I could think of for Pure Saiyan LRs could maybe be Godku or Nappa and Vegeta. Either one could benefit from an EZA. If we're going to go as crazy as giving Goku Frieza from Universe 7 an EZA, these guys are not ridiculous picks. So if either one of these guys were to receive an EZA, I would say out of the two, this one probably seems more likely. I don't know, because this one has Vegeta in it, and if we're trying to go with a full Vegeta celebration, this would probably make more sense. Plus, this is another Saiyan Saga backdoor EZA that they're going to be giving, and kind of furthering the meme that Saiyan Saga doesn't deserve its own Dokkan Fest, and instead gets random one-off updates throughout other celebrations. So if they want to continue that meme, this could actually be another great unit to do that too. In fact, now I changed my mind. I want this guy to receive that LR. I think this would be funny. If we got LR Vegeta Nappa EZA, I think that would be hilarious. And lastly, let's talk about some of the big events that would be coming with this new Saiyan Day celebration. Infinite Dragon Ball History and Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road was announced in 2020 for Saiyan Day, right here. And then for 2021, we were given Infinite Dragon Ball History. So we'll start with Infinite Dragon Ball History. This was last year's roster, the Formidable Saiyans, with 7 stages. For this year, they could maybe give us 8 stages. They kind of fluctuate between 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think they've gone as far as 10. So let's just say we'll give it 8 for this one. For the 8 stages, I'm going to say we'll start off with Bardock by himself. Then we'll go with the roster, Fasha, Borgos, Shugesh, Tora. Then we'll go with Rage Bardock, sort of on his last legs. The final bout of Bardock. That's, what is that, 6? That's 6 stages. Then we could have Super Saiyan Bardock as stage 7, and then Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as stage 8, if we want to go that crazy and make it a full 8-stage Infinite Dragon Ball History. So that's going to be my guess for the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. And for the Super Battle Road, I'm going to go with Storied Figures. We're going to have Storied Figures as the category because every member of the Team Bardock squad is a figure of legend. They were the Saiyans, the valiant Saiyans that fought to the last breath against Frieza. So why not have a Storied Figures Super Battle Road where you have the opportunity to run these guys again, kind of like how Ginyu Force has their own Super Battle Road, and then also they have Planet Namek Saga where they can be featured in. Maybe give that to Team Bardock as well. So those are my predictions for the Saiyan Day celebration. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally right. All that remains is waiting for the ultimate reveal when we find out when that's going to be. When is that going to happen? We'll have to find out, and as soon as we get those announcements, I will let you guys know on the channel immediately. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your predictions for the Saiyan Day celebration. Do you feel like King Vegeta is a reasonable pick? Do you feel like this is the year to give Vegeta that love, or do you think we're going to have to wait another year? What are some of your ideas? If there's anything that I missed as well, let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.